This is a worked example on how to compose functions. So in this case, we're given two functions. We have f of x equals 2x plus 3 and g of t equals t squared minus 9. And we're asked to compute, well, we're asked to simplify, I shouldn't say compute, g of f of x. All right, so what I like to do immediately is I like to rewrite this in a form that makes a little more sense, right? So we have this shorthand notation of using the circle, but I think it makes a lot more sense just to write this as the definition, because now I know, well, maybe not necessarily, but I think it's clear what I'm trying to do here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this function, g of t, and every time an instance of the t variable shows up, I'm going to replace this with an instance of f of x. So I'm going to take f of x and just put it into the definition of g, and I'm going to rewrite what this is. So I now have that g of t, or sorry, I should say g of x. That's even correct. I should be saying g of f of x, right? That's what I should be saying. That is going to be equal to 2x plus 3. Again, that's our definition of f of x squared minus 9. And now the simplifying portion comes from, let's just expand this and make it look like a nicer function. So I can FOIL, so I would get 2x times 2x, that is 4x squared. Then I have to do 2 times the outer, so 3 times 2x would be 6x, but times 2 would be 12x. And then 3 times 3 would be 9. And then that minus 9 carries over. So I could subtract, well, not even subtract, I can just cancel out the 9s, and we're left with 4x squared plus 12x. That already looks pretty good. I guess we can take this one step further because each term includes an x, and it's also a multiple of 4. So I could factor out a 4x, and what I'd be left with is x plus 3. And that should be one of these two, I would say, is a satisfactory answer. I don't know what professors would be looking for, but I think either of those two is a pretty simplified version of the function. But anyway, that is how you compose functions and simplify them.